I'm Judy Crean, and I'm the show chairman this year for the 2015 Dallas Quilt Show.
And I'm Bonnie Ambrose, the 2015 Dallas Quilters Guild's president. And welcome to a show that will make you smile. Every quilt in here is tremendous, and we're so glad that you could come and visit our show.
I chose for my theme this year Funny Quilt, just because anybody who knows me knows that I like laughing and making people laugh, and that just seemed wildly appropriate to me. So I hope that the people here get to enjoy the theme. We've tried to carry it through with a lot of our published materials and make sure that everybody has a wonderful time here. This here is our Best of Show quilt for the year. It was made by Linda Roy of Knoxville, Tennessee, and I believe the name of it is Jacobean Dreams. Linda is kind of legendary at our show because she has won Best of Show, not one, not two, but about 4 times. So I'm sure she has a whole lot of those sewing machines stacked up in her sewing room. We had 401 quilts entered in the judge show, and we actually have about 390 on actual view.
A miniature quilt auction, and our beneficiary this year is Vickery Meadows Foundation, which is a literacy program for underprivileged kids, and we're always delighted to earn money for our beneficiaries. And you know, Judy, this is the largest volunteer show, despite what Minnesota says.
Yeah, I looked on their website, and they claim to be the largest all-volunteer quilt show in the nation. And, you know, this is Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas, so...
Bigger and better in Texas.
And we hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome to Quilt Celebration 2015.
Welcome to Quilt Celebration 2015.
And welcome to the Dallas Quilt Show Celebration.
Welcome to the Dallas Quilt Celebration. Woohoo!
Now, if we go back and look at what was done by the pointillist painters in history, Surat, for instance, La Grande Jatte, where Surat and the pointillists recognized that the eye would actually blend colors together. 1900, 1910 wool quilt that I was able to buy.
Hi, I'm Denise Bartosh, and I'm an AQS certified quilt appraiser working at the Dallas show this year. And we offer quilt appraisals to all our attendees as well as all the quilt makers that have their beautiful quilts in the show.
I'm Valerie Hubbard, and here we have our garment exhibit. We have our fiber artists and quilters that like to make garments. They like to wear them and expand their creative juices and then show off these wonderful garments. Can you imagine wearing something like this? And why don't you go ahead and think about what you are doing with your quilts and then make a garment and show it off next year at our show.
Well, hi, I'm Bonnie Ambrose, president of the Quilters Guild of Dallas, and you are?
I'm Donna Sluter
Oh,
with Kaleidoscope Quilt Shop in Whitesboro, Texas.
well, I am so glad to see you this morning, Donna. Welcome to our quilt show.
Thank
so,
you.
is this your first year participating in the Dallas Quilt
No,
Show?
this is the 13th year.
Okay, 13, the lucky 13th. It started on Friday
it
the
did.
13th this
Yes,
year.
it
That
did.
is.
Yes.
So we're hoping that it's been a great show
It has
for
been.
you.
It's been a very good show.
So what brings you back to our show each year?
The quality of the show. It's a very well run show. Lots of beautiful quilts and people look for us every year.
All right, well, I hope they found you this year.
They did.
If
They
they're
did.
looking for you, I hope they
Yes.
found you. So are we going to see you in 2016?
I hope so.
I hope so too. Hey, hi Linda. It's so good to see you today. I see you're volunteering again.
Yes, I love to be a quilt angel and get to touch the quilt because I have the white gloves on, and then get to show people some of the details that you can only see if you get it up close.
Right. So tell me, in addition to loving to volunteer to be part of the show, why else do you volunteer for the Dallas Quilters Guild?
It's a community of friends, and it's fun to see what they're working on, which gives me inspiration for what I'm working on, and it's just a good social outlet too. So it's a creative and a social medium for me.
Well, I agree. I've met some great friends, and I know I've already started planning for 2016, you know, for the show.
That's right.
I'm kind of wondering, are you planning for 2016 as well?
A friend of mine today made the pledge that we will enter next year.
Okay, well, that's good. That'll make for another great show.
That's right.
All
That's right. It's a great show.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Welcome to this show. Is this the first day you're visiting the show?
First day?
This
year.
This year. Okay, so you come back to the show.
Yes.
All right, why do you come back to the show?
To see all the beautiful quilts
All the
and all this.
All right. I was wondering if that was a purse or where you hid your stash. Oh, no. So you come back for the vendors as well.
Well, yeah. And
Yeah.
it's just fun to see all the stuff that I would probably never ever do.
Yeah,
you know.
isn't that fun? Does
Yeah.
it inspire you?
It does.
So are you both quilters?
Yes.
What kind of quilting do you like to do?
You know, I'm doing baby stuff right now. I'm
Me too.
doing tractors for my grandson and his, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's
For
to
the moment.
get whatever. I'm doing a wedding quilt. My son's
Okay.
getting married.
Oh,
So
how
it's-
fun.
I make quilts for reasons.
Okay.
Not just for fun.
All right, so why do you stay quilting? And I noticed you made a business out of it as well, Peggy.
Yes. I started doing shows only at first, but then I opened a shop. You know, you got to do something bigger and better.
Right.
I love to quilt, of course, fabric and sewing.
Right.
But the biggest thing, and the most makes me happy doing is I always have a gift. We make baby blankets, and we always have that. I told my girls, you will always have a gift. You know, showers, parties, the
Or
brides
weddings,
have,
yeah, like
weddings.
weddings.
And
Right, and we all get invited to those, and we're always looking for something unique.
exactly. We always, and if you know enough ahead of time, you can make something special for them.
Right.
And it's a special gift that they'll treasure from now on. They're
Right.
handmade, homemade quilts.
Right, that's great. Well, Peggy,
The main thing that got my daughter quilting was my granddaughter had a machine, and she started making tote bags. She went to kids camp and learned to make tote bags, and we took a class.
right.
She made tote bags from all of these Moda charm packs when they came out.
Right.
I don't know when that was, but it was when they first came out. She took the class to make the tote bag with charm packs. And she made them all through junior high and high school and never had to get a part-time job to pay for her insurance and gas.
Wow.
She sold tote bags.
All right, welcome back to the Dallas show.
Thank you.
We are so glad to have Thomas Sewing Center as one of our sponsors, and I know you do it for us every year. So why do you keep coming back?
Oh, it's a great show. We have a lot of customers that come year after year after year. so I would say we're mostly here for them. But it's a good show. We do well every year. We sell lots of machines and create a lot of new quilters and sewers and embroiderers.
Well, I know you do a lot of demonstrations. What do you like? What is the one thing that makes the Dallas show unique? Because I know you've probably been to other shows. What makes us unique?
Y'all provide great service. You really support us as a vendor, and we really appreciate that. I think you do good advertising, which brings in a lot of people, and that helps to make a good show.
Well, great.
Yeah.
So can we count on seeing you in 2016?
What do you think?
Well, I'm hoping the answer is yes.
The answer is yes, of course.
Okay,
All
great.
right, absolutely.
Well, thank you so
You're
much,
most welcome.
Dana. Hi, Curtis.
Hi.
I'm Bonnie Ambrose,
Nice to meet
and
you,
I'm
Bonnie.
president of the Quilters Guild of Dallas. And I know you're out here making sure that this is secure, this
Yes.
whole site. So
That's my hopes.
well, I think it is. I know it is. So can you just give us an offhand impression of what you think about this show?
Is my first time ever being here, so
Okay.
it's really enjoyable and kind of brings back memories of my grandmother.
Oh, really?
And the quilts that she had, and she did a little bit of quilting too, but I knew nothing about it. But I'm surprised how elaborate they are and how much work it's involved in goes into them.
So you didn't know what you were getting yourself into when you signed up to do this?
No, I didn't. Really didn't.
Okay.
I had several guys that have worked it before, but I've never worked it before, so this is my first time here.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. A lot of nice people.
Okay, well,
Really
great. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Bonnie.
you
Nice
for
meeting
what
you.
you do for
I
this show
appreciate it.
and what you do for Dallas
Oh, well, thank
every
you very
single
much.
day.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
We are drawing the winner.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Nancy Ellen Soterio of Fort Worth, Texas.
To Linda Neal of McKinney. Linda's quilt is titled One Cake, Two Cake, Red Cake, Blue Cake. Congratulations, Linda.
For 2016, I hope you'll come back for the show. The theme I've chosen will be words and letter forms. A friend of mine, Juanita Johnson, suggested this theme to me, and I thought that would be really fun because a lot of people like including quotes or alphabets or things like that in their quilts. In fact, one of the people, when they were asking me about the theme, said, so I could do a quilt in Klingon? And I said, well, if you know how to write in Klingon, absolutely. So anyway, you'll see a lot of fun letter forms next year. And as usual, we'll probably have around 400 quilts in the judge show and a wonderful time to be had by all.
So we hope you'll join us next year for 2016 in Dallas Market Hall.